Alright, players ready.
Let's make sure they're not on the stream.
Yeah, I checked. Unless he like logged out of his account, he's on like. I mean, he's not on there as far as I can see.
Okay, cool. Do we know what? Oh, okay. So DGU, I think is what is it? Dozer Gaming. Something. This is something.
Dongrigu.
Dongrigu. This is something that Jared Jardozer Freak is organizing. So that's cool. I didn't know what that was. Just barely hit me.
What was that team that you were telling me about earlier that Zerg Zing Zing or whatever joined? Can't remember his name.
Was it Team 2 Pro, Mark?
Yeah, Team 2 Pro.
Team 2 Pro, and Puck just joined them as well, right?
And I don't know why you left Root, man. Root's a good deal.
Root is awesome. But anyways, starting out on Akalon Waste, bottom right, we have our Pink Terran MilesWalker with a good luck, have fun, mate.
And in the top left, we have, is it pink or purple? It's just pink and purple.
Purple to me.
It's purple. If you look on the mini-map, it's purple. Our purple Zerg, MOT. Dun, dun, dun. And just my 2 cents with the whole Root thing. Root, I don't mean to be negative or anything. They're still way better than I'll ever be, but they're kind of just like a class, like a tier 2 team as far as that stuff goes. So I don't blame Puck for kind of wanting a fresh start. I mean, I would kind of want to get away from Roots, but that's just me. They do have some really good players. They just don't win a lot of tournaments.
Yeah,
So.
Kane's like he's probably one of the top players in North America right now.
Kane's doing good, and they have State, who's been killing it.
Yeah, State's one of the top ones as well.
I
Yeah,
did
that's what I
read,
was gonna say, State.
Rootcat said that they're going to be switching up a lot of stuff coming here in the little future.
That's good. That'll give them some more versatility and longevity, I guess, instead of just disbanding like a lot of other teams have done.
Well, I like Root a lot because they're contributors to the scene, you know? They actually create things.
What do they do?
Well, Rootcats is always on like Reddit, or he's doing streaming where he's making, like today he was doing map building for a Team Liquid contest. I don't know.
Cool.
It just seems to me like them, EG, Team Liquid, those are kind of the big ones that I think are contributors.
Well, and also, I think it's kind of a rule that, like on Root, is from what I've read and what I've seen, that every player on Root has to stream. Like that's kind of their contribute. Like
Part
that's
of
how
their
they
deal,
yeah, it's how they contribute to the team, to the scene, everything. So I think they really have their. I think they're really like on. Like they've got it dialed in. It's just like like you were saying, Jason. Like their players obviously aren't the best, but like State, I'd be scared to play State if I was
He
just about
almost
anybody.
took out Flash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I mean,
really
that's
really good.
crazy. And Flash even said afterwards, he's like, I did not expect him to be that good.
Well, I haven't seen State stream. He'd be really fun to watch, but I mean, him and Kane, they are really good. I've watched a couple of Root Cats games, and he's good. He just doesn't seem like he can close. And so, I mean, I like the team. I just never really give him a second thought. It's just like, oh, it's just Root. Like, they're cool, but I mean, do you really expect them to win? Uh-oh.
Who's lagging?
That's not good. I'm doing just fine, personally.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe pick off an Overlord down here.
Do you think we need a
That's
pause
good
maybe?
stuff. Yeah, we can pause.
We could always pause.
Who's a referee? I don't even think.
I don't think
Did
we
you
can
make
talk
me
to him.
referee?
No, I don't think
Okay.
I did anyone.
I don't think we can talk
Okay.
to him.
Oh my gosh, he could have got that Overlord, I swear.
He's sending some Marines over. Well, he was sending it over, but I guess not. I
Dang,
guess he's
that was
supposed to let it
close.
live.
He was really close to dying. 17 health. So we've
So
got
we-
4-lings coming out. Is that what you're gonna say, brother?
No, I was just gonna say we've seen MilesWalker play before, and he really likes that wall off in the front of his base, where he doesn't do the regular supply depot wall at his ramp. He does the whole engineering bay, which he doesn't have this time, but engineering bay, couple barracks, and maybe like 1 or 2 supply depots. It's kind of cool that he favors that over everything else.
Yeah, it's really cool to see something fresh and different.
Yeah, and he just saved that Marine, which is really nice. So, I haven't seen Mott play before. Have you seen him play any games? Do you kind of have a feel for what he might be wanting to go for?
I don't know Mott at all. I think he was saying in the chat that he's from California, so we appreciate however you came to the stream and watched, and we appreciate you playing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it's a California versus Utah kind of thing.
Who's got the best
So-
esports players?
Dun dun dun! It's Canada. Just kidding. We don't have any good United States players because Hydra's gone. So actually, I still consider Huck his United States player because he
No,
was
he's
born in the
Canadian.
U.S. He was born in the United States and he moved to Canada, to Canada at a young age. If you look up his wiki, which I have, which I'm sad to admit, but I have, he was born in the
I look
U.S.
at his wiki like once a week. Don't worry.
Okay.
I love Huck.
Yeah. And I think it looks like MilesWalker wants to do more of a macro build. I mean, he's going to have up to 4 barracks. He doesn't have his factory yet. I mean, he hasn't even got any gases yet, so that's really weird. And
Yep.
2 more barracks. This is so weird. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
And Miles is going to see that there's no third right here. And I don't think he checked the other spot. Yeah, he hasn't checked the other spot yet. So he knows for sure that there's not a third here. And like we learned from Jardozer the other day, if you're Zerg, they fancy this expansion over the rock side.
Yeah, and you do see the double Evo chamber go up, which I think is a Roach Bane all-in personally, but he is building a ton of Zerglings, so it might just be a Zergling Bane all-in.
Ten
this
are
man's
coming
gonna
out.
get cut off. Oof, that was lucky. I mean, just
That
the
was a
fact
good
that...
path for Miles to pick off a few of those, because I bet you're right. Those are going to get morphed into something. Yeah, he's going to do a big Baneling bust.
Yeah, poor Marine. Bye, peace out.
Yeah,
that's going.
he's probably doing that huge Baneling thing because he, saw that huge wall and is anticipating Miles playing a little more conservatively.
Well, he's going for a super fast infestation pit. Do you think he might be rushing up to ultras, or do you think maybe he'll do swarm host? But he does have a Baneling nest too. Maybe he's just doing that for upgrades. Maybe.
Holy cow, I didn't look at Miles' base until just barely. That was a lot of racks.
Yeah, he threw 3 more down. That is the craziest wall ever. And right where his weakest point is where the bunker is. So if you're gonna run into there, then you gotta run into, straight into attacking. So, does he even have his 3rd CC going down? Oh, he's doing another wall up. This is crazy.
That's
More
awesome.
barracks.
We do have 11 Banelings morphing in though. And Miles is moving out. Let's see how this goes. As long as he stays off creep, he should be fine. Pick up that ling right there.
No
Mott
stim.
knows he's coming.
Look, how many Banelings is that? Like 11, like you
Yep,
said? Is that 11?
Banelings. I like the pre-split though. Getting ready.
Yeah, I mean, he's anticipating it, but if he tries to move in at all, he's going to regroup his units. I don't know if I agree with this. If he can pull it off, that'll be amazing, but, I mean...
Yeah,
like
here we go.
He's on creep. I don't think this is going to go very good. However, he is killed
wow.
a lot.
That was great. Those pre-splits helped a ton, and then he was able to split just barely. If you had stim though, he could just move in and wreck the place.
Yeah, exactly. Mott did not control
Great
his...
transfuse though. That was awesome.
He didn't control those... What was I going to say? The Banelings. He didn't split his Banelings very well to where all the patches and marines are. Oh my gosh, a ton of Zerglings just fell.
Yikes! Both bases pumped out a bunch of things. In that first engagement though, like if I was Mott, I thought for sure like, oh, I've got all these Banelings, I've got all these Zerglings, like I'm just gonna wreck the place, and somehow Miles was able to pull it off.
Yeah, here we go with another big counterattack though. And how many Zerglings is that? 31? So I mean, I bet you he's gonna morph another 10 or 11 right out in front of his base.
That's a lot of lings.
Yeah, that's crazy. Has he even started doing any gas production yet? I mean, is this like a fun day Monday, fun day Tuesday build where he's just not gonna build any gas?
Oh, I wonder if he's gonna force a cancel on this CC or not. He has to. There's no units over here.
Yeah, and he can't pump out enough units, I don't think, to clear up all of it. Oh, he didn't even get the cancel!
That was good for Mott though. That's what he needed.
More Zerglings. I think it's just going to be Zerglings till the day MilesWalker dies.
What Miles really needs right now is a bunch of Zealots. Because
needs
they
some
just
Hellbats.
destroy these.
He also has 1-1 Zerglings over 0-0 Marines. That makes a huge difference.
Okay, so that's postponing the third base up getting those upgrades a lot faster. That's why Mark is our observer. He observes these things.
Sure.
We love it.
Well, he doesn't even have. He still doesn't have any gas. Mott is going for his third base. If I was in Mott's situation, I would just keep pumping out Zerglings, turning them into Banelings.
Keep the pain train coming.
Just, yeah, MilesWalker doesn't have a response for that. I mean, he could just keep going and going and going.
Oh, ton of SCV. There we go. He caught it. Ton of SCVs are just clocked onto one guy though.
That's
You know
been
what would
going
be
for
cool
like
to
5
see?
minutes.
Yikes.
Would be
Yeah,
nice
his
to
income
see.
could have probably been huge. I mean, he's outnumbering the workers by a ton, and he's got mules.
That's true. You don't need gas to have mules. At the very least. What would be cool is if he's going to play the super defensive style, I guess he is going out with another big marine push, but I was just thinking throw more bunkers and supply depots out in front. I mean, if you're going to do the whole wall thing, I mean, just let's go to town.
Yep. We
Especially-
still don't have a single upgrade out of Miles though. Like no stim, no combat shield, no 1-1.
Well, he doesn't have any refineries still. 14
no
minutes
gas.
into the game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm retarded. I didn't even notice that.
That's what I've been complaining about this whole time.
I was just thinking no gas meant he was spending it. No gas means he has literally no gas.
No refineries whatsoever. I mean, for 14 and a half minutes, he's still alive. So that's an accomplishment within itself.
Yeah,
But-
that's awesome. I do like this creep spread though.
Yeah, he's doing really good with that. I don't know. In MilesWalker's defense, I usually say that a lot, but Mott probably doesn't know what to do. Because what Terran do you ever face? Oh, he did
Only
go for the
builds.
Ultralisks. So that was smart.
That's a good choice.
But
Oh,
yeah, that's what
more
I'm
lings
saying.
dying to these rocks. That was awesome. We've had tons of rock carnage tonight. That was
Saw
a lot
that.
of
That
marines
was
though.
huge.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Bailing picked off a lot, but there's just so many marines right here.
That's true.
What's our armies at? 53 to 60. Mott taking the
Five
lead,
Ultras are
but
about to pop.
yeah, he's gonna have.
Oh, split. See, this is where you need stim. Or upgrades, or combat shields, which is technically an upgrade. Looks like we have a nice little counterattack. It's pretty hot up in front. All these marines running back.
Yep, good response to a bunch of bunkers going down right up here.
Yeah.
Do we have any
Yes.
refineries yet? No.
No, not yet. He's doing the Zerg mentality. He's just trying to stay one base ahead of Mott, which is nice. It's going to give him that mineral edge, but I mean, upgrades.
This is
are
perfect
so
though. If he
fully-
keeps it and repair this forever, and these ultras are not ever gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
If he chooses to repair. There, he pulled perfectly. Okay, good.
The upgrades are just going to go further and further and further in Mott's favor when we don't have any upgrades going for MilesWalker. And I don't mean to be negative towards him or, be a downer or anything, but I just don't know what he's trying to prove just by not doing any refineries. I mean, he's building another CC.
He's just gonna be like, you know what, I'm just gonna outlast you. Oh, there's the repair. Oh man. Wow, that was close. He's just
Oh, he's like,
What
front door's
the-
open.
you dog cap.
Nice little pocket for those Marines. That's cool too, though.
Oh my gosh, these ultras are on 4-2. One of these ultras has 29 kills. What the heck?
That's what I'm talking about, is he teched straight to Ultras, didn't really take very much damage at the beginning of the game, just lost some Banelings, went straight into Ultras, and without any upgrades or anything, MilesWalker doesn't have a response.
Yep, his lost 230 units and counting.
That's awesome. This is...
I really liked his big just marine push, and it was cool. It worked for a while, but oh, this ultra killing all the workers.
And then there's one Marine over here, he's just doing work. 2 Marines now, so that was cool. Just slowly picking away at these Ultras, but I think it's just like mosquito bites to him at this point. I don't think he really cares anymore.
Yep, well, that's a good response for that.
And the GG is called. Well, sort of.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I agree with Miles. That was a fun game, and you know what? It's sort of bizarre, but some people actually play to have